What up? Jeff here with all my ICP Renegades. And the reason that I'm saying that is because we're going to do a video about ICP today. It's at dream level prices right now. So how could you not want to buy ICP? Now, I was telling everybody anything under $30 was beautiful prices. Anything under like $24 is dream level prices. Well, $24, $25 even. And we're at $24.90 right now. We are sitting on the cusp of dream level prices. And with my, prediction on what's happening and gonna happen in the market, which is basically we stay at these levels. They try to scare us out at these levels over and over and over again, but it never actually breaks that support line. And so what happens is all the altcoins continually get pushed down by this Bitcoin manipulation. And, it affects the whole market because Bitcoin dominance is over 40% of the market and it affects everybody. Sometimes that can be counteracted like you saw with internet computer price about a month ago, or even less, probably a couple weeks ago, actually. Now let's go back and look at the week. Yeah, even just a week ago, we were up at $35, $34 up here. So we were looking really pretty, but if you look at that time, Bitcoin was actually down. And it was lower than it is right now. So us being lower now when Bitcoin is lower, when Bitcoin was lower over here, it just doesn't make sense a lot. So that even confused me. So I think Bitcoin, when it goes down, sometimes a good crypto can defy that dip, right? But when it keeps going down, it has a pump like it did here today and then comes down, that really affects the price. It would have been better off that this didn't happen. See, sitting at 41, 42, going up to 43 before dumping back down to 40. That really affects altcoins when something like that happens. So, but for internet computer price, that's a good thing for us. Oh no, it's not under 25 anymore. You really want to catch this under $25, not financial advice, common sense, man. I mean, it is such a good crypto, and I am buying anything under $25 all day long, and twice on Sunday, because it is literally one of the best crypto projects going into the future. I love getting a $750 crypto at $25 and under. I mean, that to me is super discount. So it's like you're getting, filet mignon at a dollar store price. So that's what this is right here, the filet mignon of crypto at dollar store prices. So that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to look at these prices and get excited, guys, because even though the whole market's down right now, if you're stacking up for 8 to 10 years from right now, you should be absolutely ecstatic right now. This should be the best news that you ever heard at getting an internet computer for $25 a piece. You should be, selling the Mona Lisa. You should be, putting a lien on the yacht. I'm just kidding. Don't do all that. But find some extra money, that you can afford to lose, to put on the market with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency and buy under $25 an internet computer price. That's what I would do. So I'm not telling you to go out and do that, but come on, guys. This is what we wait for. This is what the investor dreams of. This is what they sit up all night. Those nights, man, I want to find that one, man. You guys are looking for the one. I'm showing it to you right now at the price that you need to get it at. So if you all are looking for the next blowout, breakout crypto of 2022, this is it right here. So if you like that, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not for more dream level prices. And I will show you the times to buy these cryptos if you're in it for either the short or the long term. And if you're willing to go from short to long term, if it doesn't work out exactly, then you found the right channel. You found the place that you belong. You found the place where you're going to make a lot of wealth for yourself by using my channel to look and be able to do your own educated research that's basically 90% already done for you. And all you have to do is take that final 10% step, if you want to. And that's the whole thing. Do you want to do it? Do you want to make money in the future? Are you trying to just, make money for your bills? It's probably not the place for you. But if you're trying to create real wealth for your future, then this is you found the right place, guys. So go and join our chat rooms. Come be a part of the community. It isn't just a video that I'm making, guys. This is a community. It's a crypto movement. So that's why I'm doing these videos, and I'm trying to collaborate with anybody I can, and especially bigger YouTubers, because that will show, the people my videos. And that's what I think. As long as people see my videos, I know some of them aren't, they're great videos, but they're not like the best video quality and the best sound quality. That's the thing. The more I grow and get better equipment, the more that'll work. And some of you don't even care about that. You just like the good information that I bring, and that's what it's all about. So I'm going to do whatever I can, partner with whoever I can, especially people with good hearts. Those are the people that I really am driven to. And if I see that they don't have a good heart, I kind of discreetly back away and leave. Even if, at one point I really looked up to them. And some people just, are looking for that mentor like I am, and you guys are too, and I can be that for you. Just because I need a mentor doesn't mean that I can't be a mentor as well. So I'm definitely in that stage, in my existence, that I can offer other people a lot of help. Because I've been there, I've done it. I know where we're going from here. I can hold for the long haul. I've been holding crypto since 2020. I've been holding my Bitcoin since 2020. So it's been over almost 2 years now. In February, it'll be about 2 years. Or no, wait, May. It will be 2 years that I've held my Bitcoin. And so if you go back, I didn't have a lot of money, so I was only able to get like 0.24 of a Bitcoin. So unfortunately, that wasn't enough to really change my life. I was hoping to get like, at least 1 or 2 Bitcoin at $10,000. And then it went up really fast after I, got in. I got in at $9,000, like 0.24 Bitcoin. And then it went all the way up to, 65, like you said. And I called it. If you look at my videos, I would like to show you those maybe in a future one, all the times that I called. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a recap of the value that my channel brings. And then I'm going to make a video about it, and then make that like the theme video for my channel, that everybody comes here, they see the value of my channel. I called the $2 Cardano before Cardano was ever $2. I called the $60,000 Bitcoin before it ever went to $60,000. Even though I was like $3,000 or $4,000 off, I called it before it went to 60,000. I said 60,000. And I said in 11 days, and it took 20 days. So I was like 9 days off with almost the exact right price prediction. I called the $2 Cardano. What else? I called couple dollar Algorand. I've called Algorand since the beginning. I've rode, the graph from 60 cents up to $1.30 a couple different times. There's just so many, guys, that I could actually go back and show you from the channel that we didn't have a lot of followers or subscribers at the time, so nobody really knew that I was making these historical calls. Like if you would have followed me back then, you would have been a million. If I would have had enough money, I would have been a millionaire now. But if you would have had enough money and followed me back then, you would have been a millionaire right now. I was calling them right and left. And now I'm calling it again. That's the point. I'm telling you guys, I can call a diamond in the rough, and that is what internet computer price is. Internet computer is the next evolution in the blockchain. They have decentralized chat rooms. They have, they can do the NFTs like everyone else. They are bringing DeFi to Bitcoin. They have a Bitcoin bridge and an Ethereum bridge. There's just so many massive things. They bring web speed to the blockchain. They're just doing awesome things that are more than the money. So when you see it at these bedrock prices, anything, 30 and under to me is bedrock. And then you have your, beautiful price, and then you have your dream level prices, anything under 25. I said 24, but really I think it's 25. We'll just say, between 25 and 30 is beautiful. Anything under 25, you guys, those are dream level prices. You buy it all day long. If you look where we went, 2158 is our lowest. Besides before the Genesis. And I don't know how long, I don't know how there was coins before the Genesis. Oh, I think it was like a Definity coin. It wasn't even the ICP coin. It was actually, I've read a little bit about that. It's like the Definity, DFN coin or something like that they had. I don't know. Because I know that the ICP, the Internet Computer Token, has only been around since Genesis, and that was right here at this area over here where it blew up. So before that, I think that was the DFN coin. So we don't really even, I wouldn't even count that, guys. That's just like, that was, like 50 Cent before he signed with Shady Records when he was in Colombia, right? So before he rebranded and actually did something good. So then we get over here and we have, a definite drop right here down to $30. And that kind of shows you where that bottom level is, like 30 something. And then going down to 25, even lower than the 750 drop down. That's how you know it's bedrock prices. And then most of the time it sits over here at like 60, 50. And that's why it's barely ever even been to these prices down here. I know we haven't been in a bear market with it yet, but in a bear market, it is going to go down right now, but I don't think we're in a bear market yet, and that's why I'm saying these are bedrock prices. And even in a bear market, I don't know how much lower this is even going to go, right? So there is going to be more sell-offs and stuff, but I think that, $20 is like bedrock for it. So I don't really see it going much lower than that. It has a $4.9 billion market cap. So if we did go half of this price, that would bring us down to about a $2.4 billion market cap at $12. I don't see that happening except in a full out bear market. And then I'm just buying all day. So even if you buy it like 24 and somehow it does go down to 12, those are both just dream level prices that you buy all day. Now the chances of that happening right now, I think, are very slim, and I think they're doing a good job at raising volatility with Bitcoin and making us think that this is the end of the market. But then why aren't we going back under 30,000? Why aren't we going back under 40K if this is the end of the market? And they keep testing that boundary. They keep pushing up, because they know, guys, I've seen how this works. I know this tactic right here. What they do is they push the price up, this is buying some more big. So what they do, they have like, say, 1,000 Bitcoin already in their wallet, and then they buy like 1,000 more right here. See that? So when the price jumps up like that, that's them buying 1,000 more. So now they have 2,000, but these are bears. These aren't the bulls that want the price to go up. They're holding that 1,000 Bitcoin to use it to make the price drop because they have a short leverage trade at 41 something that is going to be triggered, and then they're going to push the price down, and then cash out, boom. And this is what these whales are doing. I'm calling it right here. So what they're doing is they're buying, okay, they already have 1,000 that they bought whenever, probably at like $20,000 or whatever, that they're already in the profit. They do this, to short the market, and then they buy 1,000 more, and then they sell 1,500 of them. That's what they don't sell all of them. Probably they sell about 1,500. So what they do, they buy 1,000 to raise the market, and then they automatically right after that sell even more than they just bought. So they sell their little stash that they had 1,000. They probably put about 500, as well as the 1,000 that they just bought at 43, and then sold it. Boom, drops the market back down to 40, where they either have a leverage trade or a buy order back in at 40,000. That's why it didn't go below that. They're manipulating the market, trying to get people to shake out. Or this could be a natural movement. But every time I've seen this, that's what they do. They push it up first, and then it goes way down because they know there's resistance right there. And if they push it up to a resistance level, it's like cocking back a slingshot, guys. And this is what I tell you on the way down. When we're down, at slingshots, it happens on the upside too. And what they're doing is they're using that resistance against us. They use it to drop it even further. I've seen this, and I'm telling you. And we can use support like that if we buy it. If we push support down, the only problem with that is support can break and we can keep going further. So be careful with that. But what they're doing is they're pushing up to the resistance line and using that resistance to help push it back down further. And that's how you have these big drops like that. They're using the resistance line in their favor. And why don't we do that? That is what I'm saying. Like, why don't us bulls, that's what I'm saying, the bears do that? Why don't us as bulls use that in our favor too and use these resistance and support levels to our favor? When we have some serious support, let's stack on more support at that level, or let's, push it down. Let's sell to get right down to the bottom of that and then buy in a bunch. Right, sell a bunch to get it to go down and then buy in a bunch and use that slingshot momentum, because if not enough people are selling, you're going to go down because some people are, right? But it's going to act as a slingshot because not enough people are doing, and it's automatically pulling you back up like a magnet or the force of a slingshot. So the farther back you go, and you can use that support as just up driving force to the upside. That's what they just did here to the downside. So I recognize these things. And I've seen it, and I don't recognize it like the first or second or third time. It takes like a long time of looking at these charts, noticing what they do, and then noticing that's a clear resistance level that they just used to their benefit. It looks like a bear tried to make a run to the top, but that's not what that is to me. That was a deliberate move to the downside, and they used the top resistance to do it. So they actually use the bears against them. So what they're doing is they're probably had the bears help them push it up too. And when they saw that, they're like, okay, perfect. Now is the time to start doing the selling. We're at resistance, and it will cause a cascading effect downwards. So that's what I don't think the market's over. And that's why it dropped. And now internet computer price is at such a bedrock price. And that's why I don't think it's going to go down further. The end of the bear market is yet. I think we are prolonged. And I don't think February is going to be the end. I really think we're going to prolong at least a couple of months. And so that means that we're not done with Bitcoin yet. Now, if Bitcoin breaks down to 35,000 or 30,000, that evacuates my theory. That totally makes it irrelevant. But for right now, my theory is 100% valid, and I'm waiting for it to play out. That's all it's got to do is play out exactly like it did in the summer, and we're good to go. So bedrock prices for internet computer. If you're not looking at it at this price, I suggest you go and you study this. You look at the prices in the past. And like I said before, Genesis, all of this doesn't count before here. Look when the Genesis date was here in May. So, or whenever the Genesis was, I don't remember the exact day, but look for that Genesis date. And then when you have the Genesis date, that's when the coin was made. So don't be fooled by that either. I know it's different on here, but yeah. And yeah, I'm just trying to buy as many as I can. I would at least try to get 100 of these. That is the number. Anywhere you could, if you're kind of poor, I would try to get 10 of them. If you have a little more money or even poor, I would still try to get 100 of them. 100 internet computer price will change your life. Straight up. If you get 100 and you hold them for 8 to 10 years, you are going to be wealthy. You're going to be well off. Let's just say that. You could probably buy your own home or something along that line, just holding 100 internet computer price, which is worth probably around $2,500 or $3,000 right now. It would cost you to get 100 of them right now at this price. $2,460 to be exact, I think. Let's do it. Let's 2520 times 100, which is probably $2,500, but let's do it. 100, or maybe it's 25,000. What are we multiplying it by? $25. Okay, 2520 equals, yeah, $2,520. That's how much it would cost you to buy 100 internet computer price tokens. So if you spend $2,520 and it 10x's, you make $25,000. And that'll probably happen in a year. That just means the internet computer price goes to $25, 10x. Now, if it goes up to $750 where it went before, that's 30x from right now, which would be $75,000 that you would make out of $2,520. So if you're really in it for the future, you could turn $2,520 into $75,000 in less than 8 years. That's really real money, guys. And I'm really trying to tell you this internet computer is going to be around as long as Bitcoin is around, as long as crypto is around. This is the project I'm looking to. And it's going to carry me through. This is what's probably going to end up helping start my financial success is internet computer. It already has. It already has, guys. It's already started to help me change my life. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with this in a career trajectory way. And I hope you guys are seeing the same things that I am at the prices that I am. And I don't want to be like, oh, I told you so when it's sitting at 60, 70 bucks all day long. You know, I'm not one of those people. I will say it. I will be like, hey, man, you know, remember I told you guys to buy it at 25? Yeah. So 70 is probably a good buy right now. If it is at that time, you know, but if it's not, I won't tell you that. So internet computer is the way to go. Anything under 30 is beautiful. Anything under 25 is dream level. So, all right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good ICP. Bang!